Hi, this is the Level 3 lesson for Unit 12, Lesson B. First, we will listen, and as you listen, you'll match the stories with the correct picture below. And so you'll write the numbers here to match. But first, let's listen, and you can follow along in your book.
Page 120. Lesson B. Natural Disasters. 1. Building vocabulary and grammar. A. Listen. Which picture goes with each news item? Number the pictures. 1,
The island of Puerto Rico was hit by Hurricane Calvin late this morning. Electric power was temporarily disrupted throughout the island, and many homes were damaged by heavy rains and strong winds.
2,
Quebec was hit by severe thunderstorms yesterday. Flights at several airports were delayed by heavy rains, thunder, and lightning. Last night, 3 families were rescued by emergency workers after their homes were damaged by flash floods resulting from the rains.
3,
Firefighters in Australia say over 10,000 acres of forest were completely destroyed by catastrophic wildfires this year. Investigators suspect some fires were caused by careless campers. They believe other fires started when trees were struck by lightning.
4,
A shopping mall in Kansas was badly damaged by a tornado last night. A nearby town was later hit by a freak hailstorm. Cars were struck by hailstones the size of golf balls. Amazingly, no one was seriously injured by the tornado or the storm.
5,
A small town in Italy was struck by a minor earthquake this morning. The quake measured 4.9 on the Richter scale. Aftershocks were felt in several towns. Some homes were partially destroyed, but no serious injuries were reported.
Okay, so take a moment to match the story to the picture. And when you're ready to see the answer, keep playing the video. These are the numbers that you should have for each picture. And then the next part is practice with the vocabulary. So you will look at the story above and write the vocabulary for weather problems here, other natural disasters here, and then verbs to describe damage and help. And after you filled out these charts, continue playing the video to see the answers. This is the vocabulary that goes in each box. And then the next practice is to put these statements in order. So take a minute to do that and then continue the video to check. These are the sentences for part C, and they are introduction to the grammar point, still related to simple past passive. Here you add a by phrase and insert adjectives. So after you review this information, look at the sentences underneath. You'll do 2 things. You will write the past passive form of the verb, and then you will insert the adverb in the correct place. And when you're ready to check the video, when you're ready to check your answers, keep playing the video. These are the sentences that you should have. And then the last practice is a listening. So you will hear 2 news stories, and you'll write the answers to these questions. And then when you're ready to check, well, first I'll play the listening.
Page 121. 3. Listening and speaking. News update. A. Listen to 2 news stories. Answer the questions.
Good morning. This is John Cho. First, here is a report on the severe storms that caused so much damage in the northern part of the country last night. Cindy Chavez is reporting from one small town that was hit by the bad weather. Cindy, what's the situation like there?
Good morning, John. Well, this morning the North is waking up to the results of some of the worst storms in 30 years. Throughout the night, the area was hit by thunderstorms, hailstones, and heavy rains. Several small towns across the area were completely flooded, and hundreds of people were left homeless.
What happened to those people? Were they rescued?
Yes, John. Many people were rescued by the fire department. However, the scary thing was, some people couldn't leave their homes because of the floods, so they had to climb onto the roofs of their houses and wait for the fire department to rescue them in boats.
And have the people been able to return to their homes?
No, not yet. Many are staying with friends and neighbors, and others are staying in school buildings in towns near here. Fortunately, no one was badly injured, though of course many homes were seriously damaged.
Thank you for that report, Cindy. Now, I hear you have an update on a story you reported yesterday. Some good news this time?
That's right, John. Yesterday, I reported on a young couple who were getting married in a park. The wedding ceremony was disrupted by a huge hailstorm, and the groom was hit on the head by a hailstone the size of a golf ball, and he was taken to the hospital.
And so the wedding was canceled?
Yes, and that was terrible. But here's an update, and it's good news. This morning I was told that the groom was not seriously injured, and he and the bride have set a new date for their wedding.
A happy ending then to that story.
Absolutely.
Well, thanks again, Cindy. Next on the news.
So rewind the video and listen to that as many times as you need. And then after you have written all these answers, continue playing the video to check. These are the answers to the questions, and that's all the written work for this lesson. Have a good day, and I'll see you soon. Bye-bye.